truly takes your breath away when playing the piano are those soft moments. But playing soft is actually a lot harder than playing loud. And so today I want to share with you my top tip for improving your soft playing. Working on this, just a couple of minutes a day is going to make a huge difference. You'll notice yourself being able to play softer with more confidence and control. Soft playing is difficult because it's all about relaxation. When you press a key on the piano, there is a brief moment of tension. That's how you make a sound, and that's very normal. But what really matters is what happens after you press that key. True softness and control comes from how quickly you can let go after pressing that key, because if you stay tense after pressing the key, that tension is going to carry on into the next note, and soft playing and relaxation becomes much harder. Learning to release quickly after each note allows your hands, arms and shoulders to stay relaxed, which will allow you to play softly and evenly over a longer period of time. Relaxation is tricky for several reasons. The last thing on your mind when you're playing piano is, oh, I have to relax. And that's because so many things about playing the piano create tension in the body. Think about it. When you're sitting behind the piano, your arms do not hang by your sides, but we have to lift them, we have to extend them, and we have to keep them like this for a period of time. So here in this position, there is already a built-in tension from just sitting that way, from your posture. And when you do this for half an hour or an hour, that's not going to be comfortable, and that already tells you something. So we have to constantly balance between effort and relaxation. But it's not only about physical tension. When you're working on a new or a difficult piece, your brain is working really hard. You're trying to concentrate, you're trying to solve problems. That mental tension is going to translate directly into your body. Your shoulders start going up, you start pressing harder, your playing gets heavier. And so here is the paradox of control. Soft playing and controlling your sound in general isn't about trying to control that sound as much as possible. In fact, trying to control everything is going to only add to the tension and build into your fingers, hands, arms, and shoulders. True soft playing comes from learning to release the tension after each note so your body can move more freely. And in that freedom, that's where we find true control over our sound. And now that you know all this, what would be the best exercise to trigger freedom and relaxation so you can control your sound better? For me, that's the wrist lifting technique. Here's what I want you to do. Every time you press a key, that's the tension we're talking about. There is a little bit of tension. I want you to lift your wrist a little bit and drop it down. With the next key also, release the wrist. Lift and release the wrist. Play the next key, that's where the tension is. You lift and release the wrist. That gentle lifting motion of the wrist is going to allow you to release the tension that starts from the moment you press the key. It's a way of reminding your hands to just let go and relax. The key here is to never do this in tempo or try to keep up a specific rhythm. That's impossible because you see, like, let's say we take an etude by Chopin. I can never do this in this tempo because how can I lift, how can I press the key and think of the motion that the wrist goes up and down and release the tension? That's impossible in this tempo. I have much more time if I do this. You see the tempo, nothing to do with... But my hand is learning, because I'm allowing so much time to pass between each note, my hand is learning, see, tension, then release, tension, up, down, release, tension of pressing, and up, down, release. Focus on how your hand feels, focus on the sensation of having the tension to press a key and then release that tension. This needs time. Over time, your body will start learning what this sensation is, what this feeling is, and you will notice that your body starts relaxing while you're playing in tempo. This is where your softest and most controlled and beautiful playing will come from. Soft playing is all about letting go and trusting your body, but that comes with training, of course. So next time you're about to practice piano, start with just a few minutes practicing this wrist lifting technique and focus on relaxation after each single note. You'll be amazed how your soft playing and how your sound in general improves after that. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel for more useful tips.